Hey folks! Ooh, I didn't sort the light out. Oh well. Well, I am here. I am live.
Hey folks!
And the volume's up. I forgot about the volume. Whoopsie. I need that for the chat. So I'm still in Granite Cave. Still hunting for the second shiny in this cave. As you can see there, we got the Zubat the other day at 105. We are currently at 300. So the question, how long will this take? Hopefully not much longer. Hopefully not much longer. So let us get started. We have no guesses on the books. My pad is empty of guesses. Hey Lord. Have you played Team Sonic Racing yet? Because I've been hearing mixed things about it. But give me a second, this is annoying me. Not quite, not quite. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't know how to, but I like it. I will be getting it at some point. At some point. Why is my phone buffering? Why is it just the phone? We're already 2 days away from the International Challenge as well. There's too many games I want. It's going to be a year of Switch Online today. There's a good shopping trip there. Good shopping trip. I'll tell you what came through the post today. A second copy of that. Which means me and Stacey at some point will be playing it. And you'll probably hear us screaming and I gotta come in. Well, Daisy will be screaming since you got scared at Subnautica without even seeing them. Yep. It's gonna be a fun stream. What is wrong with YouTube on my phone? I need you so I can see the chat. Okay, so we're up to 310. There's still no luck. Right, we've discussed this, Zubat. We don't want you. Yeah, that works. I think. There's our first full Makuhita Horde. So come on peeps, get your guesses in. I have a completely empty guess pad here. That is a good point, you can, Lord, yes. So I'd like to have a proper schedule for stuff like that. Because when you work, it's just not possible. And I'm trying to keep up with the Retro Wednesdays. And because I'm on shifts, I can't even do that. Oh, what the itchy eye is annoying me. Okay, so we're going with Zubat for Stacy. Will I get up to 411? I don't know if I'll get up that height tonight. I'll get to Lords. I'm running away. That's what I'm doing, running away. That was carnage on Sunday. Absolute carnage. Apparently at some point I dropped some frames. When did that happen? I didn't see OBS mess up then. Oops. No. Especially the first 3 trades. That was just pandemonium. I wasn't even sure if we were going to get out of the minuses. I was looking forward to doing some battles again. And I'm not going to do the full Quota battles. I know that for a fact. A shiny minion, really? Come on, Makuhita. You're not Makuhita. Oh. So I haven't had a shiny mini or in trades or anything. Yeah, that's definitely good. See, in Pokemon Bank now, I've got the shinies I've hunted for live, event shinies, my shinies that I haven't got live, so past shinies before I did all this, and then I have loads of shinies I got in trades, so they don't count. Then when the next gen comes out, because I'm assuming Pokemon Bank will still be going, I'm going to have to shift a load of boxes across. Now you're going to get it in about 3,000 eggs. I saw that OBS. I saw that one. You didn't think I saw that OBS, but I did. So yeah, you're going to get about a good 3,000 eggs. Since Cresselia. Now you've seen my 3 highest hunts. Still can't believe that Sandshrew took that many hordes. Okay, there's the first 30 of the night. The dog's name is English for the region of Japan. Maybe they're an English player playing who lives in Japan, so they put their region as Japan. That's all I can think of. Well, would an egg count if an egg got sent from Japan? All that, yeah, that works as well. I keep forgetting it resorts back to the player's language. Okay, we are at 333. I like the pattern numbers, 333. Hello, Manx. Welcome, how are you? Ah, hello, Ace. So, what? Your guess is 430 something, or I'm confused. That would be interesting. I like the names. I like the names. At some point, I'm going to have to hunt Combi and surround it. The best way would be eggs. Yeah, I think the best way is eggs for that. There's the second full Makuhita Horde. Okay, this is creeping up again. In theory, it's the best way. Because, yeah, it has the best odds, but it takes longer. The time it takes to hatch an egg, you can go through a lot of mons and hordes. but for things like Salander and Combi. I'm trying to think what their male-female ratio is like as well. Hello, Angel. How are you? That's good to hear. This Horde Hunt is getting too high now. It's getting too high. Hey, dragons! How you doing? I just sound like Joey then, that's bad. You see... I'm glad you found one that isn't ending. And Lord, know my luck with shinies, I'll have the female ones, because I got a higher female to male ratio in shinies. Actually, to be fair, chance of me ending by this time is slim. I probably will get at least one medal. But looking at how my shinies have been, okay, animation. See, I still done new animations. I can be taking a break. Well, I'm guessing it's got something to do with internet. I would say it's shiny in one egg. Yeah, right, but I got back to back, so I can't really talk, can I? Now, how long ago was that, actually? You see, I have mixed luck when it comes to hunting. Sometimes it's really quick and sometimes it's really slow. Well, that's March last year. Since streaming, I've accidentally run away from one. There's 350. Officially playing through all games. I ran out of Pokeballs for one because it was during my initial playthrough of the game. And on Diamond I had one run away in the Great Marsh. Since I've been hunting on here, I've only lost. I may have run away accidentally from one. College, employment. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons combining to stop uploads. I see. Yeah. Yes, you did, Lord, and we're so thankful for you. Yeah, it wasn't nice. You're playing through, shiny Absol appears, and you just run out of balls. I clicked the wrong button. Hence now when I play through, I make sure I've got plenty of Pokeballs, because you never know. And yeah, Dragon just one of those is a good enough reason to stop the uploads for a while. Combine them, and I'd probably just be hiding in a corner, just rocking back and forward. Which I would be rocking, I'd be lying down because it's more comfy. Yes, yes. Before that incident. A very long abbreviation. Yes, yeah. That's to do with the Wonder Trade War that we do on a Sunday. Hello, Spade. Welcome back. May good golden nuggets come now. Thank you. I'd love some real golden nuggets. I could buy a lot of stuff with that. Basically, this hunt I'm hoping not to get a Zubat. Because I have 2 Zubats. If I get a Makuhita, I can hunt again then, you see. Even a Geodude, I can hunt again. You're at the top there. 367. Zubat. I'm hoping this week's war is going to be not so devastating. I think that's the best way to put it. Not so devastating. One of these days, Lord's going to be kind and send out nice stuff. Hey, you can never be naughty with lunch. I was actually good with lunch yesterday, but that's because I was at work. Thing that makes me angry when I get instead of getting a bit of turkey. That was a fun war as well, actually. That was a fun war, look. Just because you got in, that was fun. We get a shiny! Right there! we get our Makuhita. It was... It's female as well. What was it saying about female? Let's compensate. So let's start that side. You did guess the Pokemon correctly. You were a little way off with the number, but you guessed correctly. Getting off first. But yeah. See, my last one was Friday? Please, because I haven't got Makuhita yet. I almost clicked run then. Do not click run. And dragons, that sounds like the kind of dinner I have. In just one sitting. Makuhita. We're in a cave as well. I can use one of my favourite kind of balls. I don't think it gets it at this level. But thinking about it, let's go sturdy. I forgot about sturdy. The angry tiny half-men. The Electrode Friend Safari. So it would be that one I need to hit. Also Altaria in the Wormhole. It's quite dangerous with Perisong. If you were hunting Electrode, you'd purposely have something with damp, so it couldn't explode. I'm in a cave, so let's use a Dusk Ball. Yeah. It basically stops any exploding moves, which can be very useful. I'm useless with nicknames. Absolutely useless. I get the odd inspiration for one, but why won't you get in the ball? So that one for lower level. Let's try that one then. Fruit Punch, Macaroni. Okay, so I get a Nest Ball. Spaghetti. Nest. Three, 5, 9. I quite like Fruit Punch. That's what you're supposed to use that, Lord. I didn't. I like Fruit Punch. No, no, no. I hate using a normal keyboard. There we go. That says fruit. Fruit. I want fruit. There we go. Fruity. Okay, nature guesses. It's time to guess natures. While I do a little bit of live editing in front of you.
I'm going to say lonely.
Okay. We have timid, naughty, relaxed. Auto save. Yes, auto save. Auto save. And the battery's not going to die because it's plugged in, but too far, too far. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Where are you? There you are. Change that. Wait, I get to change 2 numbers on here. So that is, for these main games, ignoring Let's Go, that is the 93rd shiny I've caught. The total is 63 unique ones until I evolve a load, because I've got loads to evolve. So we have timid, naughty, relaxed, lonely, bold. Let us have a look-see. Ooh, holding an item as well. Holding the black... Oh, black belt, yeah, of course, yeah. It's naughty. Who? Somebody put naughty. Lord, you got it right. Two guesses. They're both wrong. But Lord was right. So that will be going into the shiny decks after this. I will go put this in the PC, ready to go into the living decks. And you see, because we've got Makuhita, we can go back in the cave to the shiny deck. Yes, I'm attempting to. I'm technically over the 63 marks. I've got some of the shiny events. Absolute madman. Well, you know what? I've got the normal living decks. There's a few little variants I don't have, like some of the villains, but I have the main living decks. So that was about time I went for the shiny one. Challenge unlocked. You see, let's face it, there's only really 2 it was going to be, the Zubat or Makuhita. That was all it was really going to be. You had a 50-50 chance. You see, Angel, the living decks I've been collecting since Diamond. Diamond was the first full living decks I had, and I just transferred everything over. Back in the day when you literally had to transfer everything one by one over. That was horrible. So yeah, the collection's built up from that. Thank you, Spade, but I'm trying to get them all with my various IDs. I have loads I've got through Wonder Trade and everything, which I'm not counting as well. I've got like three or four boxes of them. They're not counted. It was painful. I even transferred everything one by one, from black to black 2. Well, we've got guesses coming in. Let me just write down what I got in my book. I'm a little book of what I have had. Once I've cleared this, thank you, Dragon. Thank you for that. Once I've cleared this cave, I probably will change games. Never thought these notepads would come in as handy as they have. So, Dragon's guess is a short 16. Hey, DA. Welcome, welcome. You just missed the shiny. Bro, we're starting a hunt again. Because I can continue in here. Because whatever I get, I can evolve. We have 56 there. So I came a little unexpected. I almost missed it. I just sort of had a second glance to make sure it was. Don't know whether you'll be able to watch it back. It was about what, 45? Somewhere between 40 and 45 minute mark. Ultra Sun Dex for shiny. That's an annoying one to do because you need the new Ultra Beasts, which you don't want to catch because you want to hunt them, and it's annoying. I had to trade for them to complete that dex to get the shiny charm to hunt. I was actually quite lucky with Blacephalon. I got a good nature. I still need to raise it up. I've had it almost 18 months now. I haven't done anything with it. Oh, why do you have a McDonald's? I can tell you they're not good. Not Blacephalon. The two new ones, the UB Burst and UB Stack, they can only be caught during that little bit where you hunt them in the grass. And I could have hunted for a second UB Burst. I didn't want to go through hunting a second, but I could have done. But I got a good nature. Go Burger King. That's just as bad. Yeah, to be honest, if the shiny, if Pokemon was around when I was a lot younger, but if shinies were, I probably would have thought something similar. But I'm OG. I started playing with yellow back in 2000. Way back in 2000. It's 19 years. You do, Lord, but there is a way around it. You see, I've looked at a few used games. I actually need to rebuy them because I got rid of them again. I need to buy them again. But I've actually explored a few used games I've bought. It's always interesting to see what you find on there. Speaking of doing things like that, Angel. Speaking of doing things like that, a couple of mates had a Japanese ROM of Pearl. They were playing through and they came across Shellos. Went a bit further and they found the other Shellos. They were confused. They thought it was shiny, but they didn't remember seeing the shine or anything. Then going around, they found both again, and that's when we realised there were two different forms. So yeah, you can hunt it in tournament. The filling boxes wouldn't be hard. If you filled up a load of Pokemon Bank, you just transfer them down. That's the simple. I knew there were different forms of Pavilion. They were just annoying to get. The fact they had to get them from specific areas around the world is an interesting concept, but anyway. And the thing we have to do is unless you just use bank. I've got enough stuff in there to fill all the boxes. I did loads of EV training back on older games. So I have a lot of EV train stuff. No phone, not violin. Did your phone try to change it to violin? See, this is why I take predictive text off my phone. They may incorporate that in the next game. I say that simply because Let's Go lets you do that, just like on Pokemon Go. You can literally just let's say those in the boxes, like you just have loads of them, you have to find them. But they may do it. That's actually an option I would like. I never thought of that. I've never actually thought about that properly. But that is something that I would like. Yeah. Basically, my stream I use a webcam because I can't afford. Well, I couldn't afford the capture card, and now the companies are going bust. So I've gone old school with a webcam, and the webcam and DS are actually on a little board when I do wormhole hunting. And that's when they just do like a blur. I had to read that a few times in drums. I just realised that's a Toy Story reference. My brain isn't working properly. It's getting late. Like my brain doesn't work properly when it's late. It's made like a thing to fake out shinies. Fake out shinies. I like that. To be honest, I like both methods. I mean, yes, it's annoying that they can run off. Luckily, touch wood on Let's Go, that hasn't happened to me. But I can sort of see why they did, because it's more... I mean, it was more aimed at the Pokemon Go players. They've never played a mainline game. They've stressed that from the beginning, saying it's more aimed at them. Dragons, if you're still in the chat, here's your guess. I didn't overrun into left. See, I've been playing Pokemon Go since it came out in Australia. I downloaded the APK at 3 AM on day one. I'm not in the chat. And it was a nice take on the old games. The one thing I have to say about the shiny hunting method is I hate the fact that you build up your combo. If you leave the game, as in turn it off, close it completely, your chain completely breaks and you have to start again. I hate that. That kind of... No, if you're horde hunting, egg hatching, anything like that, it keeps going. It's ones where you can't close it because it will just get rid, like SOS hunting. If I was to turn off the game and I'd have to turn it off, and because I wouldn't be able to save unless I left the battle. Oh, can you imagine Platinum getting Let's Go? Hordes, eggs. I'm pretty sure chain fishing as well. And obviously in the Friend Safari. Platinum and Let's Go. I mean, they've said if Let's Go did well, they would make others. So Crystal would be the next one. Chain fishing. Chain fishing was a brilliant way of shiny hunting. I saw somebody sit for 2 hours and just reel out the shinies. I hated it because I could never do it properly. I'd always miss the timing. And I can give it a go sometime. I've attempted SOS. Badly, but I attempted it. I finished the main Let's Go story in one day. Because me and one of my mates, we did a charity stream for 24 hours straight playing it. I think we've decided this year we won't do it for Pokemon because we don't remember too much about the game. Hence I did a second playthrough of Let's Go just with shinies. So So we'll be able to enjoy the game a bit better. That's right, I haven't crossed out Dragon's Guess. Because I'm going to chain fish, I'm going to have to practice a bit first. Oh, baddie bad. I'm pretty sure they've confirmed that you will be able to transfer Pokemon across to it. I mean, if you think about it, red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal are the only ones you can transfer past themselves. As soon as the Game Boy Advance came out, everything past there you can transfer all the way up to here. And then they released the games on Virtual Console, and then you could. So they'd have to find a way, which I know they would. But I know there will be Game Freak know there will be uproar if you couldn't. $4 out of Frigitini in a month. Yeah, they know there'd just be uproar. People who've invested so much time through all the various generations from Gen 3 onwards. I mean, that would mean that Sword and Shield would have to do what Ruby and Sapphire did and not have all the Pokemon in. And to be fair, even if they do Gen 4 remakes, I can't see all the Pokemon then just being in those two sets of games. Well, just be glad they're exclusive to those games. Still, Wormhole's probably one of the best ways. I've had so many in the Wormhole. And it's very different. Right, what time are we on? 33. Right, I'm going to do 5 more Hordes tonight. Because I'm up early again for work tomorrow. Which one's limited? Yeah, I mean, I wish they could have put a few more in there. At least a few more exclusives as well between the two in the Wormhole. But I suppose for them that was more of a test to see what could be done with that, maybe. Yep. That one always makes me chuckle. See, that would have been a brilliant idea. But it was a nice inclusion in the game. It would make bank a bit useless. That's why you sort of limit the amount, but still have more. Okay, I will put that down. That'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. 64. I'm thinking Geodude. I was about to say they mean just the Pokemon, not the regions. That would just be crazy. Although E3's coming up, so we should be getting some news soon. But I don't want a huge amount of news. I want just little bits to keep the game pure, which would mean staying off the internet when it gets released in Japan and Australia, because we'll just be seeing everything. And there'll be people making thumbnails with the stuff in as well, purposely to spoil it. Which I won't. I won't do that. Right, I'm making this one the last Horde encounter for the night. So we all got spoiled with Sun and Moon and with Auras because of the demos. I don't mind a demo coming out, but don't leave all the data in it. You just make a completely new little mini demo with the bare minimum stuff in there. Oh. Right, so that is me done for tonight. I'm getting tired, I need sleep. So shiny hunting will continue tomorrow and Friday evening, well, night, depending where you are in the world. I'll be live this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, with some battles for international tournaments. Ready to get my shiny Tapu. And then Sunday evening, Wonder Trade War will be back. And I think we're doing Cherrim this week. Thank you for the sub, Angel. So not too sure what time tomorrow. Why does Bling always come afterwards? Probably around the same time, maybe a little later, depending on what time I finish work. But stay tuned for notifications and everything. And yeah, thanks to all of those that popped by. Plenty of new people in the chat today. It's been great. Wish me luck for tomorrow night. Until then, I will see you soon. Good night and goodbye, everyone.